mean, I want to sit like this. If I don't want to have the just staring at the bottoms of my feet.
That's why we do the blanket.
Yeah.
You could like put your feet that way too.
Yeah, Beth lays down.
Oh, sorry, folks. Good thing it's just the intro. Paint me like one of your French girls.
I feel like that's the perfect place to stop.
You finished the Titanic too.
The Lego set.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
I
why
did.
I was thinking because of the thing, and then.
Yeah, the French girls.
The
Yeah.
French girls on the Titanic.
So funny
Yeah.
story about the Lego set. I started that last summer, and the goal was to have it done before school started in August of 2025. Hey! Beth's on the soundboard.
Beth on the soundboard.
Oh,
Oh, yep, that one works too.
This is Gavin with the Gaggle.
Gavin with the Gaggle.
and I'm Beth.
I just don't really like this. I feel like I have to talk closer.
And I'm Tyler.
You could hold it.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Sorry for the sound effects.
I'm Ashley.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Ooh, and this is Gus.
And Mother Goose. Oh, you can't see her.
She's here in spirit.
Boop, 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 boop. Go Gus.
Gus is in a hot dog. Guess why?
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Because it was the 4th of July.
It was last weekish.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Speaking of hot dogs, did you guys watch the hot dog eating competition?
No.
Unfortunately, I did catch a little bit.
Dude, like impressive, but gross. The guy, Joey Chestnut, he's the like world renowned. You looked at me like you don't know who Joey Chestnut is.
No.
Oh, they're saying he's like better than Michael Jordan. Like he's the greatest at his
dog
sport.
eating contest? What about Kobayashi?
No, he beat Kobayashi.
I only know Kobayashi.
Yeah, Kobayashi's the OG. He did the wiggle to get the hot dogs down.
That's what she.
No, censor button, censor.
Sorry, Mom.
You gotta go over a set. Pink. Okay, now go back. No, okay, so Joe.
Sorry, Janice.
Let me give you the. Hi, Janice. Shout out. Let me give you the quick rundown. Joey Chestnut was this up and comer when Kobayashi was good. He beat him, and he's like it's not even about like who's gonna win. Everybody knows Joey's gonna win. It's like, is he gonna set the record? Last year, he got banned from the 4th of July Nathan hot dog eating contest because he signed a deal with a vegan hot dog company. And Nathan's hot dogs was like, no. So it was this big thing like,
How do you make a hot dog vegan?
add lettuce.
Vegan means like none of it comes from an animal.
Well, the Burger King has the Impossible Whopper. Anyway, really quick.
Seems confusing.
Like a veggie burger. Yeah. Would it be a veggie
They make it
hot
from
dog?
corn. It's corn.
a big lump of knobs. It has its juice.
So Joey Chestnut made his return this year. The record he had set years past was 77 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. He got 70.5. Do you know how they do it?
They dip the bun in the.
Yeah, he takes 2 dogs, and then while he's chewing those, he's dunking his bread.
In what liquid? does he pick?
Water or lemonade. I don't know what it is. It's one or the other.
Oh God, Beth is gonna vomit.
The females,
The women.
the women,
The glizzy guzzlers.
oh my gosh.
The pro glizzy guzzlers.
So she had a really interesting technique.
Sorry,
she
Mom.
also ate the 2 hot dogs down, and then she dunked the bread, and she wouldn't chew the bread. She'd get it to a soft consistency, and she would turn and like force swallow a big hunk of bread.
Dude, that's disgusting. Soggy bread makes me want to die.
She finished with like 28 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. Anyway, Gus is a hot dog because it was the 4th of July and
Wow,
hot dogs.
that was crazy.
I think I could put up a good fight if it was corn dogs.
Meat Twinkies.
Okay,
Corn
realistically,
dogs
how many
suck.
corn dogs could you eat?
I love corn
Not a
dogs.
time limit, in a sitting though.
In one sitting. I could at
6.
least eat more than 2. I don't know if I could eat full. I'm thinking of like the foot long ones.
Oh,
Yeah, from the
Ooh.
corn dog
the
company.
ones you get from that, would they put the honey on it?
Yeah.
I feel like I could confidently eat 2, if not 3.
Okay,
I feel like I could do 2 or 3.
I've
I
only
was
had those
thinking
once.
like normal ones.
Can we talk normal ones? Because I've eaten a lot of normal dogs.
Yeah, they just aren't
Woof,
the
woof.
same. Yeah.
I bet I could eat 7 of the normal.
Yeah.
I put ketchup and mustard on my like on top.
I put nothing on it.
Oh,
Naked corn dog.
then you're just tasting the cornbread.
Dude, yeah.
Is it cornbread?
Yeah.
Is that why they call it corn dog?
No.
I don't know.
Yes, that's why they call it a corn dog.
She's looking-
Growing up, I used to just microwave hot dogs and eat them on a fork. So
I
I'd
would-
just throw it in the microwave, stab it.
I
That
would
is
just grab
what we
cold
do in
hot dogs.
college.
I'd grab cold hot dogs out of the fridge when I was
No, boo.
I do that too.
little. I also ate
Too
butter.
scary. Yeah, like a whole fingerful. Yes, only the spready butter though, not the
It
kind
makes
in
me
a
sick.
stick.
No, well, I didn't have spready butter when I was a kid. We had
Oh.
sticks, and I would just be like,
Dude, no, my parents.
thinking about that now makes me sick.
My parents would be like, Ashley, did you get in the butter again? Because there'd just be like finger marks of me. Just like,
I didn't eat paste. I ate butter.
I ate the strawberry shortcake chapsticks.
I never had chapstick, but I always was tempted to like.
They were very yummy. They had
there
all
are some that
different
are rather
flavors.
delicious.
Yeah.
The consistency though, waxy.
Yeah, valid.
Mini corn dogs, the little.
Yeah, in
no
the air fryer. Oh, so good.
Just a little bit crunch on the outside.
Nothing beats a foot-long fair corn dog, though.
No, so
or
valid.
the one from the corn dog company with the honey. Like,
I've only had that once, and maybe a fair dog once. I always get turkey legs.
I bet they're over by Hobby Lobby.
I thought she was falling out of the chair
That would
just
be
now.
so
I
fun.
just remembered. I saw their
Field trip.
schedule.
Field
Yeah.
trip.
All right, we'll have to. We're out of here. We're gonna go to. I'm just kidding.
Bye.
Corn
No.
dog time.
Corn dog. I feel really weird.
This
want
is
a
a blankie. That's why
I'm
the
hot as
blankies.
balls right now.
What? I always wear a sweatshirt and the blankie
Yeah, it's
because
like
you keep it so
95
cold.
degrees.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I had to wear pants. I'm
Yeah.
Like, it'll be
All right,
fucking
let's
freezing
steer
in
this ship back.
Okay, so this is an intro for our episode today.
Yes. Hey.
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 We, believe it or not, Ripley's, believe it or not, we got off track immediately in this interview. In a good way. Like,
A lot of really good like content knowledge. I feel
yeah,
like.
like we totally skipped the build up to topic. Hey, Beth, you are completely behind Mother Goose.
I know. I had to sit up because I was like,
I looked over and I was like, Beth's gone.
bye bye.
No, like we skipped over like we did like mainly introductions and we just jumped right in the topic because we like our guest introduces herself and what she does and we just were like, "Bruh." And I think it was like 25 minutes in. We were like, whoa, wait, back the truck up. We got to start.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
In reverse, Terry.
I didn't see that meme very much this year.
Me either, but they had a float in a parade or something. I think
Terry,
his family.
back up, Terry. Put it in reverse.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Scary Terry.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Anyways, the podcast is really good. We talk about so many things. It was
Yeah.
super interesting to talk to.
it really was.
I don't know if we're saying her name yet.
Well, Leopold.
Yes.
This is episode 7, y'all.
And we got our subscribers.
Hey, your cord's grinding on the table.
Grind.
53 subscribers as of this morning when we're recording
I'll
this.
stop moving.
By time you see this, it'll be just under a week. So, we got our subscribers. Our goal was 50 by the end of July.
Julian.
July. That's pretty good. Come on, clap that up. No, down one. Down one, yellow. No. No. Over one, blue.
You said you down
Blue.
with yellow.
Blue. There. All the sound effects. So what's our okay? So we got to bump our goal. We have-
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the, as the time of recording this, we have 53.
Okay.
We have approximately 20-ish days left of July.
100.
Ooh, that's a big ask. That's doubling it.
Okay, but if we have 50 subscribers, if everybody, if everybody just made their friend subscribe to the channel.
I'm sitting up. Yes. Hey, don't give the details, but there is going to be a benefit to being a subscriber.
Yes.
a big benefit.
A really
Sure.
fun, cool benefit.
I mean, free stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I probably won't have that figured out by this week. Maybe the next episode,
But
for sure.
But by the end of July.
Oh, yeah.
So when we have our goal met, you want to be a subscriber if you like free stuff. We heard that.
Yeah.
But then again, it wouldn't be a Gabbing with the Gaggle podcast without the Beth burp.
Not the one I meant to press.
We just got to roll with the random sound effects.
I love that.
So please subscribe, like, comment. It doesn't do anything.
It'll be a merch giveaway. We can just tell the people.
Don't tell them what merch, though. It's good merch.
Okay.
Good merch.
Because the subscribers now can still be in it. They just have
absolutely.
to send a screenshot.
If you post, can they post screenshots in the comments on YouTube?
I just don't really know how YouTube works.
Okay.
But
Yes.
I was gonna say
Speak in your mic.
It's going. You could
Say it with your chest.
you could message the Facebook or Instagram page
Yes.
if you
Yes.
have either of those, like a screenshot of you subscribing.
Yep.
Or maybe if you don't have either of those or don't know how to do some of those things, just comment on YouTube.
And say, I'm subscribed. The thing is, YouTube kind of, I can see, it depends on individual settings.
Yeah.
We can't see everybody who is subscribed. We do see certain people in their settings who have like got it public.
But yeah, if you comment, I guess, on a video, that would be fine too.
Yeah. And I believe you can share a screenshot. If not, go to Facebook. That Facebook group's popping off.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Facebook has 80 some people following.
Okay, then hop over to TikTok because we only have like 18 followers.
You 80 people, if you're not subscribed, obviously the numbers aren't adding up. Jump over to YouTube. We've posted the link. Jump over there, hit subscribe, check out a video.
Janice, you're signed into my YouTube account, so that's why you're not subscribed.
Yep.
Just to clear that up.
Does Marty have a Gmail?
No, they still have an AOL shared account.
Let's make
That's so
go make them a Gmail even if they don't use it, and then we could boost our subscriptions by 2.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay. So we're all over the train today. All over the tracks. The train's on the tracks. Something
The
like
train is not on the tracks.
that. No. But 4th of July. It was
Yes.
good. Let me hit mine because it's really quick. Went, bought fireworks. We just went, they had like a buy one, get 3 free thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we just hit all those deals, and they were pretty good deals.
Heck yeah.
Spent like $70, got like 2 hours worth of fireworks for the daughter.
That's lit.
And then walked down to the end of the street, watched the Brian Bronson fireworks, and went home. It was low key, chill. Storm rolled in shortly after the fireworks show, but
Oh, yeah.
that was mine. Didn't do too much after. 8 hot dogs.
How many hot dogs did you eat?
3.
Week.
My wife won't let me eat more than 3. She's like, you need to have a healthy food group to go with that. Get full on the fruits and veggies. And I'm like, I'd get full on 6 hot dogs if you just let me have them. Love you, Laura. Love you, Laura.
That makes me laugh.
She's totally right. Like, that's so much sodium.
Yeah, but hot dogs are hot dogs. They're their own food group. Yes.
That was good timing.
I will say after like 3 or
Yes.
4 hot dogs, though, my fingers swell up so much. The sodium, the salt, you know,
That's crazy.
like I have to take my ring off at night because my fingers are like.
Same. I can never sleep with rings on. My fingers will swell up like 3 times the size.
Can't relate.
Well, okay, skinny queen.
Yeah, she's over here fat shaming us.
Skinny fingers.
Sodium shamers. Rude. All right. Well, did you guys eat any hot dogs?
No.
Lame. Are you even American?
Yeah, but I don't really know why I didn't have any hot dogs. Actually, that's kind of sad. But
You had family over, right?
yeah, my sister and her kids were in town.
Shout out the fam.
Yep, and then Mike's brother was in town. He came and looked at Beth's car.
Shout out Mike's brother.
Yes.
Tyler?
Matthew.
Matthew.
There's a lot of them. And then I held the dogs because they were sad. And yeah, Ragnar tried to run away, but we caught him, so that was good. Ragnar's my parents' black dog.
Dude,
don't
4th
know
of
if you met
July
him.
is hell for dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually never want to see or hear another firework again
Ooh,
after.
yeah,
this
the
4th of
dogs, your
July.
dog sitting.
Yeah,
That was kind of good.
It was really good.
Thank you. That was my mouth.
No shit.
We
Did you
had
mean to get the crickets?
yeah,
Okay.
because I had no response to that.
Oh, fair enough.
We had to play our rain sounds and
Yes.
lo-fi beats on speakers throughout the entire living room, and then my bedroom had like animated movies playing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really rough. They never stopped barking.
Oh, yours bark.
Yep. And the people started with fireworks at like 9, 10 a.m. and they would go until like 1 or 2 in the morning for 2 days straight.
They went so late this year, I feel like, because Grimmy is that way where he'll bark. But then, like, we got my sister's dog, Ragnar, and Ember, and they were all just like, no, I'm so scared.
That's what my little dog is. She's like disappears, and she goes in the depths of underneath the bed, or she crawled into the studio room here, and just my big dog is like, what's going on? What's going on? I let him out, and then one pops off. He's like, ugh!
Yeah, that's how the bigger one was too. So we had to put her in a kennel for a little bit just so she didn't freak out. But then the youngest one just followed me around. He was just shaking.
We just played country music on the TV real loud while we were outside. Yeah. All right, you had family?
That's about it.
And that's all I did for mine. I was so insane by the night of the 5th because there was Saturday in the park. And so I did maybe want to go to Teddy Swims or like Mexican OT as well.
So hot outside.
And I just did not want to deal with the people either. So I just went to the bars for a little bit.
I have no desire to ever be in a group like a crowd like that. Never. Yes.
I did do the market in Sergeant Bluff. It's like a farmer's market on Sunday, and that went really well. And that's it. Yeah.
I went and
That's a win.
visited your booth.
Yeah.
And I was near the end.
Yeah.
And you like were getting up, and you're like, "This is the first time I've even been able to like stand up."
I literally have like blisters on my fingers from making so many chapstick charms.
And
So ridiculous.
you will be back at the market.
Yes, on the 20th.
So as you're seeing this, that'll be next weekend.
Yeah. The market is actually really, really nice. It's only for like 2.5 hours, but there's a ton of vendors, like multiple sourdough people, and I think everybody sold out of their sourdough.
And this
love
is
sourdough.
held at the, if you're familiar in Sergeant Bluff, the blue building is what everybody refers it to. It's the rec building, or the pool. It's held right there. You can see it off the main Highway 75 there.
And I think it's like family fun night this night, so I think there's like bounce houses and all kinds of cool stuff for kiddos.
This last one you were at, there was a guy in like with a guitar, and he was playing all sorts of music.
Yeah, the music was really good.
Just one solo guy singing and playing.
But it's a lot of like local people that just have like little small businesses and stuff.
Being from Sergeant Bluff, walking in, I'm like, I know that person. I know
Yeah,
that
I'm sure.
person. And yeah, and you did really well.
Yeah,
Had a good
really,
time?
really well. It was funny because it's like I do the chapstick charms, and then Mike is there to just like check people out, basically. And then he's just not as outgoing as I am, so sometimes I'm like, "Hey, I think they're ready to check out. Like, I think they're ready to go." But I mean, he crushes it. He's mainly there to lift the heavy stuff anyway. I bought a tent.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a nice
Yeah,
tent.
it's a really nice tent. It even has a little air vent in the top.
It's got a little
knob.
a knob. Yeah. But it'd be like, I walk in, I'm like, oh, is that for like hanging a light? And you're like, I don't even know. But like,
Well, you have to like push it up, and that's how it like goes all the way out. You know what I mean?
so I wonder if you pulled it, if it would collapse it.
Yeah, but you could still hang a little light on it.
I know. I'm just thinking about walking in someday and be like, "Huh."
I would beat you up, actually.
Probably.
But, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I echoed. Okay.
Echo.
I accidentally slept through the market on Sunday. Took like a 4.5 hour nap. So
That's okay.
woke up around 8, but I'll get them next time.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come check it out.
Well, and I maybe will reach out to the people we talked about, maybe trying to do kind of a live-ish Gabbing with the Gaggle event at that, too. So, TBD.
Tibbity.
Okay, sorry. I feel like this has gone a really long
No,
time.
I just looked up. We're just about the 20-minute mark.
Oh,
We're
cool.
kind of where we want to be. So, okay, let's kind of talk about what is coming up immediately after this. We kind of touched on it in the beginning. We are interviewing Carrie Leopold.
Veteran teacher.
Yes. Now, I'll speak for myself, but I think you guys will agree. We worked with Carrie this past school year. I had a little interaction with her towards the end of the year. We shared some students she had to bring onto my room. But overall, Beth is hiding again from behind the Mother Goosey.
Just let her live her life.
I'm
Just
sorry.
trying to get comfortable.
She's just trying to show Mother Goose off. Anyway, Carrie, Carrie is, by the way, probably #1 fan of the show.
Whoop whoop.
Comments, we love those comments because it proves to us somebody's watching. But didn't have much interaction with Carrie through the school year. Knew who she was, knew her room was. So really coming into the interview, it was good. It was like me learning all about her. And what's sad is something you'll have to wait and watch the pod for. But yeah, it was just a great interview for me to get to know Carrie. And just good conversation, good teacher conversation.
Yeah, talk a lot about interventions and kind of what it means to be like a title school.
Interventions in school, not like we here because we care for you.
Yes, interventions in school.
Yes.
And then like what it means to be a title school and how you get those extra supports through title.
Talk about the different tiers of teaching, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
Yeah, how it connects to the kids all around education in the school.
We should have a poster of the pyramid.
That would be good.
Yeah.
We should also have Maslow.
I bet.
Oh, the hierarchy.
I bet I can make a really cool one with poster board in one of our projectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just
could
do the
make-
whole stencil and then just color it in.
We can
love
make it
that.
live on YouTube.
We could.
Yeah.
Interact with
Cheat way to make a poster. Found out during student
Whoop,
teaching.
whoop.
Yep. Shout out Veronica.
Hey, what's that saying? You can't bloom until you Maslow. You got a Maslow to bloom.
I have no
Bloom's
clue what you're saying.
taxonomy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bloom's taxonomy
But
is
there's a-
I
different.
don't know the same.
But there's a saying like you can't.
Sorry, my room we deal a lot with B.F. Skinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of conversation we had with Carrie, and then a very interesting conversation to wrap it up
Bzz, bzz.
about entomology, the
Yeah.
study of
Insects.
Yeah.
Or
you can
bugs.
see what the buzz is all about.
Yeah.
Crushing it
mean
with
to
the
press
puns
that one.
today.
She did not mean for that button. She
But we
hit
just
random.
have to roll with it.
Yep. Roll with the sound. So, all right. Well, we will get right into that episode. Enjoy it. Comment on it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Follow.
If you go to our Facebook, this morning, they don't know this, just today, I linked all of our socials, TikTok, Instagram.
Oh, good job.
I need a little help with the...
Woo! Go Tyler.
But you can go to our Facebook account, Gab with the Gaggle,
Mm-hmm.
follow, and then you can click the button, see all of our links, like and subscribe on all those places. And
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Well,
Enjoy the
Yeah.
show.
enjoy the show.
see you later, alligator.
If you're a teacher,
After a while, crocodile.
we're in July. July 4th hits. Summer is over.
Stop talking about that.
Goodbye, folks.
Bye.
See you in 5 seconds of the show.
Pew, pew, pew.
4, 3, 2, 1. Give us a sound effect. Not that one. Not that one. Give them all. Bye. Jazz hands, Ashley. Burps.
Best burping, literally every episode. Why don't you start playing the music? This can be our little intro combo. There we go.
Off and rolling. I don't know if I'll ever feel like we have it all planned.
No, because we never
It's like
do.
disco to me.
Yes. What's your tattoo?
Oh, Mom.
I love that.
That's cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
I got that when I was 53.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But she was a pretty amazing person, so I knew I had to get a tattoo.
Yes, that's perfect. I love that.
Round 2.
All right.
All
I
right.
made that noise once when, with my mass comm degree, we had to DJ or
Oh,
do
okay.
a
Ooh,
show.
yeah.
And my advisor had me playing like, orchestra and music like that. And as soon as he left the room, I put on Pat Benatar Hells for Children. And yeah, I did.
That's
Said
so
enough
funny.
of that.
Yeah.
Squirt.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
Let's get started with some introductions. I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Glad you're here. Like I did the first one. I'm Tyler.
Hi, Taylor.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
And I'm Beth.
Hi,
Hi,
Beth.
Bethany.
Hey,
Beth.
guys.
And I'm Carrie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Carrie.
Hey,
Carrie.
Carrie. This is Gavin with the Gaggle, episode 7. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
That is.
That
It's
is.
a lot of commitment. So, Carrie, you're our guest today. And so we want to know what you teach and how long you have been teaching.
Okay. Right now, I'm a Title I teacher. My coming up job will be exclusively for reading.
Okay.
And I have been teaching for, this will be my 26th year.
Awesome.
Half of that, well, maybe not quite half anymore, was in the classroom.
Okay.
I taught grades 3rd through 5th.
Okay.
And then when I came to Irving, when it opened, then I went down to 1st grade. And in 2011, I was title.
Okay. Awesome. And so with title in the elementary setting, did you mainly do reading there too, or reading and math?
Reading. Because that was the primary focus.
Okay.
And when I first got my job, we also did a half a day of reading recovery.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and I can't remember what year they eliminated it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, 2016, around that. And I was, for several years after that, I was primarily reading. And then when math started coming into the focus, and obviously our scores showed we needed some intervention with that, I would take a math class here or there.
Okay.
But yeah, now all of the title teachers do math.
Okay. Because full transparency, like, I don't officially know what title is. Like, what do you class, like, what is being a title teacher?
I just add in, I
Yeah.
thought title was only reading. Like, so
Yeah.
when you start talking about math, I thought you were way off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Because people ask me what title is, and I tell them, like, it's SPED, but without, like, the documentation paperwork, that, like, we have that side of it, which you guys are super awesome at, like, making data to help kids get into SPED services, and I think that's a pretty unique process to Irving. But, yeah, what is title? Because I don't think every school has a title program.
No, and that's kind of the beginning of the explanation is, I don't know how many years ago, I don't know the history, but they decided that the schools where there's a lot of low income, the schools that the kids need the free lunches were also the students who needed the most help in reading.
Okay.
And so that's kind of how we qualify from year to year is the home economic forms.
yep.
That's why we're always begging the parents to fill them out.
Yeah.
Because we have to turn those into the state, and that's where the money comes, because the money to pay us comes from a different bucket than the general ed.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
if yours is mixed in with general ed.
We're kind of in with general.
So anyway, that's kind of how title came to
Okay.
be, and that's how we are remaining. And that's kind of how, if I can jump ahead, how middle school and high school this year finally get title teachers, which
Okay.
I always thought it was crazy. We would support in elementary, and then you throw them into 6th grade and bye, survive on your
Yes.
own, even
Not
though
to
you've
mention-
needed help all these years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
mention all new teachers, new freedoms.
Oh,
like
God,
yeah.
Not just educational, but like social is now
Oh
thrown in
yeah,
there.
I know. I feel for those kids. But so anyway, they were not as good as getting back those home economic surveys, and they were like elementary every year they'd knock it out. How? Well, they decided. you know how every student has a device.
Yeah.
So they required for a student to have a device, the parents had to fill out this form.
So smart.
And so voila, we qualify for millions of dollars all of a sudden.
Right.
And so that's why, what was it, in November? They said, okay, next year starting 25, 26, we need to get title into the middle school and high school. So we're just going to not wait till the last minute to get this done. So they had all of the title people come to a downtown room, and we're going to need title teachers in middle school and high school. We're asking for volunteers. And, these are kids too. They're just taller.
Yes, yes.
Smellier.
Yeah.
And then what we don't get from volunteers, we're going to not necessarily poll by seniority, which you always think, oh, seniority, I'm safe if I've worked X amount of years. Well,
Right.
they had to make sure that the teachers had a license to teach above
Oh
a grade
my
level.
gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I have, I guess you'd call it general ed, K6,
Yeah,
yes.
right? And then I have a reading endorsement. But they needed, teachers that actually had licenses up through 8th or through 12th.
Yeah.
So they decided to go, instead of put all of the title teachers in one big pool and poll, they went building by building
Okay.
that had title teachers. And even if teacher A has been working for 20 years, but they had a endorsement that had them able to teach up through 12th grade, which I think if you have a coaching license, I think, I don't know if ELL is one or not.
Oh, and like my SPED degree is K-12, and so
Right.
like it just kind of depends.
So somebody could have that. And then let's say teacher B has only 1 year of experience, but she's not licensed past blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So teacher with 20 years, sorry, you're getting pulled.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened. I volunteered personally. I don't know if anybody else did. I was excited at the thought of helping our Irving kids
Yeah.
going up there, because I also had the concern, I guess the compassion of what they're going to go through, especially in 6th grade.
100%.
Yeah, so, but anyway, I guess I kind of digress, but that's what
you're
title
good.
is.
Yeah.
And then you have to look at not necessarily the district assessments, but you look at the iReady,
Yep.
and used to look at FastBridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
But basically, the kiddos that their scores are below what their standards should be. So they are, used to be at risk or highly at risk, So we were required by law to serve those kids.
Yeah.
And now they've also thrown in the ISASP scores into the mix
Okay.
too. But anyway, and then once we got those kids, we would look at the data and, they need more help in phonemic awareness. So they need more help in phonics. They need more help in vocabulary comprehension. And then we would want to group them with where they need the most help and align them with the best intervention. And the interventions have to be, they have to be proven.
Oh,
They're
okay.
scientifically
Yeah.
proven. Yeah. They have to have the data to support it. And so we might give them another assessment to, they'll go into this program, but they won't start at lesson 1 because they know all that stuff. We're not going to waste their time with that. We're plugging them into lesson 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're right about the special ed thing. Title, this is the way it was kind of explained to me, is it's the bridge between general ed and students who need IEPs.
Yeah,
We're
because you
the
guys are
bridge.
running like small group interventions with your kids.
Right. So the kiddos that you watch the data, because it's always data. If they're improving, then it shows they probably don't need special ed
Yeah.
services.
Right.
You know, a lot of them, it's lack of opportunity.
Yeah.
They don't get reading at home
Yeah.
or thing like that. But on the other side, we've done this, you know, all these interventions. They're not making much growth. Okay, let's start the process of seeing if they would qualify for
And that's
a learning
something
disability.
I think our like sorry, I'm really getting on a tangent
No, you're
before
good.
we get into the bell ringer, but our building especially, I think you guys do a phenomenal job of like it's every 6 weeks and you guys are reassessing those groups and are those kids making progress?
Yeah, and that's kind of, I wouldn't say new, but they used to be 8 to 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Because that was the standard
Yeah.
for, I don't know if it was countrywide or statewide,
Like
but
quarterly
Yeah.
check-ins.
well, a little bit sooner than that. But because you can't whip them in something and see that they master it.
Right.
But then I was in this FFSR training where back then when we still used FastBridge, that's when they started showing, hey, plot this data, and after 6 plots of data, you can see the trend line,
Yeah.
and if they're going up, continue with what they're doing.
Right.
If they're going down, and I think it also depends on how drastically the line is moving. If they're
Right.
flat line, you might continue with what they're doing. If they're drastically just, you should change the intervention because maybe it's not working.
Yeah.
If they're going up, again, we tend to keep them in one more time in the intervention because we want to make sure it's the real deal, and then maybe change them to something else. But officially, we have to keep kids in Tier 2 intervention. Like, let's say they meet the standard score, they have to meet that, is it 1 or 2 more times before we can drop them from intervention.
Yeah.
And that's a set benchmark across the board for all the kids. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's becoming now, they're including math into that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And then, of course, you guys know they've now included kids with IEPs into
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I was on my phone. I was going back to the beginning here. I want to know what my license was.
Oh, yeah.
My SPED is K8. My reading endorsement is K8.
Yeah, I think mine is reading K8, which I mean, like I have a reading endorsement, but reading is very hard for me to teach. And then my SPED is K12, but then I just got my master's in SPED, but I don't think I fully have my Strat 2. I think I'm like 1 class away from my Strat 2 like endorsement. But I also am a little hesitant because it's like, one, I think I'm in a job where I don't think I would get moved, but if I have that Strat 2, that's one where they can move you.
Yeah, we had a teacher that that
was like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She actually was a librarian at Irving
Yeah.
years ago, and then when she became a teacher, she she was special ed, ESL, and reading endorsement, and she started off in special ed in what's the different?
It used to be like foundations 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
and
she was
4.
okay. So she was in, I think, foundations.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she did that for many years, but then she kind of got burnout, and so then
Yeah.
she went the ESL route and did that for several years. And they had placed her in high school for that. And then when there was an opening at Irving for title, she's like, A, I'd love to come back to Irving. B, I would love to do title work.
Yeah.
And so she was only there for a year. And then that was the year that they recognized that they really weren't supporting special ed very much. So they started pulling teachers
Yeah.
from whatever they were doing to put in special ed assignments.
So it was like, yeah, we had a lot of SPED openings in the district, and so anybody that had an endorsement was kind of at risk to get pulled. So those different placements.
And so she ended up leaving the district, and she's over in South Sioux and living her best life. I mean, she's doing title half a day and ESL the other half,
gosh,
and so
awesome.
very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had a thought going back to when they brought you guys all in and we're like, we need to move. And, you know, the initial thought is seniority, but then you think about the requirements needed usually your younger teachers may not have those extra endorsements yet, or they just got their elementary stuff so that they could be in the elementary. And then if you, let's say, you perfect world, everybody's equal, you take all that, nothing against new teachers, I mean, we're new teachers, but you take the whole crop of new teachers and you move them. There's like that institutional knowledge stuff that you're not going to carry into with a veteran teacher who knows some of the tips and tricks and
well, not only
just
new teachers, but then into a brand new
Right,
program.
right.
Like, I mean, because we just started the program that I teach 2 years ago. Not that I'm a veteran by any means, but like even having 2 years under my belt, I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like
a year of anything teaches you real quick what not to do.
Oh yeah.
And what doesn't work. Like cleaning up my classroom at the end of this year, I was like, I really thought this was going to be a good idea. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No, that was my thought. Like, it's good to have teachers who have done it for so long that can say, hey, don't spin your wheels on that. Like, you have good intentions. That looks like it works, but here's what I tried, and just that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I guess as a teacher with years under my belt, I appreciate that that you feel that way, because not everybody feels that way.
Right.
I feel like there's a very delicate balance in like people are like, well, you're an old teacher, you're just stuck in your ways, versus like being able to listen to teachers who have a lot of experience and just taking the pieces that you feel like can connect with you.
Yeah, and stuck in your ways, you kind of if it's stuck because it's really not working and they keep doing it, versus what you're doing and it's working.
It's tried and true.
Maybe
100%.
I should be doing that. Yeah.
I definitely find myself in the middle of the road there with, new stuff and the old stuff. If the old stuff's working, why change it? And then on the flip side, sometimes we know better now. We do better. There's a balance.
Yeah, I like that saying. We know better.
Yeah.
We do better.
Yeah.
And I think one important characteristic of what makes a good teacher is that know better, do better. You should always be looking not at what other people are doing and I was not successful because they didn't do blah blah. It's what did I do that was not successful?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I bring a lot of coaching. I coach sports, and I remember a couple years ago I was coaching a team, and the team was just not like getting the understanding of what we wanted to do, and there was a lot of good back and forth between the coaches. Like, what the kids aren't getting it. Why aren't the kids getting it? And kind of some blame on the kids. And I remember talking to a buddy of mine who was a coach, and we sat down and we were like, what do we need to do to help them get it? And we're both teachers, and it was like, we need to teach better. We can't just like lay it out in one manner and say, get it. And if you don't, it's your fault. We're not doing our jobs if we're not trying to figure out how to get there.
Yeah. Have you ever heard somebody say, I told them at least 5 times how to do it, and they're still not doing it?
Yep.
Well, hello. By the second time you've done it that way, maybe you should say, maybe this is not how I can help this student.
Yep. I've been in the middle of a lesson and did a mid-lesson check-in and saw the glazed over and I've been like, hold on, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're backing up.
Yep.
We're
Try again
stopping.
tomorrow.
Yeah. This is clearly not working, and it's not worth your frustration and my frustration. It's crumple that paper up, rough draft, start over.
Absolutely. When I was doing my training for reading recovery, our head teacher said that teaching is a dance. Sometimes you're leading, and sometimes they're leading.
Oh yeah.
So absolutely, if it's not working,
Yep.
Don't put them through any more misery.
Right.
Yeah.
I was teaching, I don't remember what lesson, but it was something, and the prerequisite that I didn't know was they needed to be able to round to the nearest 10, and we were doing it, and that wasn't even the focus, but I quickly realized we don't even know how to round to 10. So I scrap that. You're leading the dance now, kids.
Back up.
We're going to back up and we're
Yeah.
going to go learn how to round. So
That's a great. I've never heard the dance analogy. I
Yeah.
mean, like I feel like everyone has it a little bit different, but that's a really good.
I know that
like-
really stuck with me, and that
Yeah.
was I don't know, 12, 13 years ago.
It's funny how that stuff will just
Oh,
like.
yeah.
That's the one that will stick with me.
yeah. Do you, real quick, do you guys do writing at all? Or is it just math and reading? Or,
We incorporate writing in with our reading.
okay.
And some of the interventions do more of that than others. A lot of it depends on the intervention. Phonemic
Yeah.
awareness, maybe not so much. Although after we get going, I will at least model how to form letters. They're getting that in the classroom too.
Yeah.
And then we might do a few quick minutes of that. You know, the letters that they have shown that they are successful at. You know, you should never ask them. You should never ask them to do something that they don't know how to do.
Right.
Right.
And so, then you might say, oh, you know, we've learned that sound of ah. That's an A, and this is how you make an A. And then, of course, as you progress into more higher skills, oh yeah, definitely, because it's reading and writing is
Right.
connected. If they can hear the sounds and they can say the sounds, eventually they'll be able to see,
Yeah.
and then it'll be interchangeable. I see that letter, I know it says, and yeah, so
Yeah. That's
high,
good.
yeah, it's very interchangeable.
Yeah. And just so like anybody listening or watching, so like we talk about tiers. General ed classrooms are tier 1. That's everybody. Title falls under the category of tier 2. That middle, that connecting bridge. And then what, like you're technically tier 3.
Well, sped is
sped.
tier. I
Yeah.
think you can have your tiers within your tiers,
Right.
low
Yeah.
key
So
too.
like resource, I feel like is like a direct tie tier to like a title tier 2, resources title tier 3. And one of the things I'm excited for in Irving, we've had a lot of conversation in this past year about kind of morphing our tier 3, our resource, to match and line more cohesive with tier 2.
Absolutely.
Because I think you said it in tier 2 and in title, you guys are, I don't know, like the data gurus. Like you guys are looking at that data every 6 weeks, and you're very cohesive as a unit, and that's what we're going to get resource to be looking like, is checking in on data, not necessarily to always be wanting to make changes, but to make sure A, we're on the right track, B, if we're tanking, pull the cord, get fixed.
And I think that's just part of like all you guys being new and
Yeah.
that like know better, do better mentality. You guys are willing to like take in their strategies of like constantly taking in that data and like actually looking at it.
Right.
And ways of doing it that gives you the information without adding a ton of more work.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
we have there's interventions that have progress assessments built right into it, which is all you guys need to do basically
Yeah.
is do some progress
Yep.
assessment.
Yep. Yeah, that I've talked to Laura Miller on the math side of things. I've talked to Dunkel on the reading side of things. We're actually got some of the curriculum that they're going to be using. We got that because there's a tier 3 version of it. Then for the students too, having that familiarity of the language we're using. Oh, my dog's outside wanting in. Having that language, like how we're saying things, how we're teaching things, and it not being different, but it's being the same, and it's just layering on for the students to build upon, and not trying to take two pieces and have them mentally make those connections. It's all cohesive.
Especially if they are now coming into our rooms. They're going to hear our teacher talk. And these are kiddos that, have qualified. They've shown they need the most help. We don't want to confuse them
Right.
more.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the law changed this January about if there's in tier 3 resource in for reading.
No, just receiving special education services.
Period.
Period.
Oh.
Right.
Because
Regardless of what area, or
well,
in reading.
I don't know if it's. I think it's period.
Okay.
Oh, see, I thought
don't
it
know,
was.
or is it only just reading?
I think. I thought it was whatever their IEP
Yeah.
was. Like, they don't have an IEP for reading, but they do have one for math.
Oh, so yeah.
but I
probably
could be
that.
wrong.
No,
about
I
that.
think you're right.
The legal, I think the legal, and I don't take legal
We're
advice.
not lawyers.
But
Oh, we went on TV.
my interpretation of it, or what I understand is, this year it's reading only. Meaning, if you get reading tier 3 services, you have to get a tier 2 service.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But
then
like
there's-
that goes to like my room and like Becky's room and stuff
Right.
too.
Any student
Yeah.
in SPED receiving any reading, because now the rumors are that probably coming down the road soon is
be math.
that's going to be math too.
Yeah.
Anybody receiving math tier 3 is going to be required to receive.
Well, that
tier
makes
2 math.
sense
It
because
does.
the state is now asking title schools to identify the kids at risk. To it. I think it used to be, if title had time and the space, let's also support math.
Yeah.
But now it's no. This is stuff we have to turn in. This is stuff that, I feel in our building we'd be accountable anyway. But now that it's official,
Yeah.
it's officially you're accountable
Right.
for too.
Right. Well,
And
then go ahead.
I was just going to say, and before you even said that, if we had time, if we had space, like ultimately, it's what's best for the students. Like if they're
Yeah, absolutely.
the more
That's
interventions they get,
why we took these jobs.
yes.
Yes.
But there is the reality of there's only so many minutes in a day. There's only so many teachers, and then how many students in a group is considered small group before you're actually now into a medium large group.
Yeah.
And it's tough because when you know what is best, and yet you have the constraints of availability of teachers and resources, it's just tough.
And it's hard too, on the other side of things, all of our students are still gen ed students first. And so it's really hard when they're being pulled for 60 plus minutes a day for either special ed services and on top of title services now. And so it's hard then to get that gen ed curriculum, to get the social exposure time with their peers as well, when there is so many things that they have to get in a school day.
60 minutes is light. I mean, we have multiple, I know multiple students, if they're on 3 goals, reading, writing, math, they're pulled for
hardly
resource.
in the classroom.
Yeah, that's 90 minutes. And then
Minimum.
now they're getting a tier 2 intervention. So that's another 20, 30 minutes there. And then it's like, now they're missing out on gen ed curriculum. And
Well, and that's why, like, previously, before this law had passed, where, like, Tier 2 and Tier 3 had to be collaborating. Like, when I was in resource, I remember having conversations like, okay, but they are receiving SPED services, so we can reach more kids with Tier 2 if we have them just get their SPED reading and not have title reading. And so now that, like, collaboration, I think will be so much more beneficial for the kids.
Oh, definitely.
But it does kind of open that up to, like, how much time and, like, what are we willing to cut out of their day? Because, like, you don't want to take away the fun ththings just because they need more academic help.
right.
But yet they still need to be exposed to those gen ed standards. It's just a hard balance.
It is. I think we're going to have to look at what the guidelines are because I don't know officially I don't think officially you have to have Tier 2 intervention 5 days a week.
Right.
Oh.
I
And-
think it's 4.
And I believe that the tier 2 intervention can be delivered by a classroom teacher in a small group. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
as long as if you're certified.
yes.
Which it's going to change a lot at Irving this coming year because we use paras
Yeah.
to the nth degree,
Yeah.
and
gosh, I
they
didn't
no
even think of
longer
that.
can do
Oh, I didn't know that.
tier 2. Now, could they do small group? Probably because those are not necessarily kids that have that label of at risk or whatever. But if they qualify for intervention, then a para can't do that. It has to be a certified teacher.
That's so interesting.
So, but in theory, I'm just going so off track here, but they had said that like our paras and resource and special ed are allowed to deliver our SDI as long as they have been instructed how to do it
If
prior
it's
to.
If it's
And
teacher
it's not a new concept.
Designed.
teacher designed, not new material.
It has to be like reviewing us, like, because
Yeah.
that's how I get like my kids' minutes all in. Is like, okay, I'm gonna do your initial teaching, and maybe that's 15 minutes. Okay, now the practice of that skill, a para is going to do with
and
you.
that makes sense.
So they can
Yeah.
still do that, but just not the intervention part now.
Right, because the intervention is supposed to be, it should be explicit
Yes.
instruction.
Yes.
So I think that's where the state said, and I think, dare to say, Irving was kind of unique in that we used our paras
Yeah.
because there were so many groups
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
needed to cover.
And we have amazing paras.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Like,
God!
the
I mean,
work
they
they put
get
in.
paid
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
and they do it all. I
Yeah.
mean, we could not function
No.
without these people.
And
No.
I feel like our paras are so willing to learn and support. And I mean, I had my
Absolutely.
first year of my new room. I mean, I was supposed to have 6 or 7 paras in my room. And when we started, I had 2. So the ESL and the Gen Ed paras came and subbed in my room. And they had no clue what we were doing. I had no clue what I was doing. But they were just so willing to like step in, hang out with a kid. Like, they're
That's
amazing.
amazing. They are amazing.
Yeah, you see them around the
Absolutely.
building, and like they are just working. Like,
Oh, yeah. Nonstop.
Yeah, they're either going to an assignment area they have to be at. They're coming from that, but like they're such a well-oiled group in themselves that like definitely don't get the pay that I was a para for years, and it's tough because you do a lot of work, but I don't know.
They deserve a lot of respect.
They do.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And specifically speaking of ours, they're just a great group of people.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I know.
I go to walk through the office and just chop it up a little bit with them.
Yeah, they're all so kind. Love them.
Speaking of paras, though, you know anybody looking for a para position wants to be
Irving
a
is really
resource?
hiring.
We need some resource paras.
How many now?
4?
Okay.
Yeah,
Or resource. I still have, I think, 2 positions open in my room.
we're cool to
technically.
work with. So, yeah,
It's a great school.
Can
It's
you
amazing.
hire them in a conditional way that I want to do this, but I didn't go to WIT or wherever
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, there's a work keys assessment is what it's called, and you go to WIT, and it's a free assessment to take, and you just have to get, I think, like a 2 or 3 on it. But it just goes over like reading, writing, math.
And if you do have like a 2-year degree, I don't even know if it needs to be specific. There is a pay bump if you're bilingual and you can pass the bilingual
Pay bump
test.
for that.
There's a pay bump. So there's some incentives. I feel like there was a raise that they voted on towards the end of this year, so it's up a little bit.
What is it? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but I do know they
You know,
also get
a
their like
quarter or 50
annual.
cents. They get an annual.
Yep.
And my wife working at Sergeant Bluff schools, I know Sioux City schools pays more for paras. And Irving's an amazing school,
And you get benefits.
which is
Oh, you
not,
do?
Yeah, they just changed that now to where like the high deductible insurance plan that like we can get for free, I believe they can get for free too.
Okay. And is it 40 hours or what is?
Mine are 40 hours.
It's
Oh, it depends.
dependent.
I think yours are
Some of our
technically
8
35.
8 to 3:30
Yeah.
or 8:30 to 4.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Because, like, yeah, mine are all 8 to 4, but I asked for that just because, like, I try to have a meeting every day, and my kids' plans are just a little intense with that. But yeah.
Which I've subbed in your room. Oh my God, you are a well-oiled machine.
Dude, it's them. Like, I'm just there sometimes.
I know, I
swear.
felt like a fraud.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my God, I feel so worthless.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I do? I mean, I was probably a pest, but I had to validate my existence.
Yes. Well, yeah, and that's one thing, too. We're 30 minutes in, haven't even done the bell ringer yet. But,
that's all right.
You guys always get pulled for subbing in schools, too. Is that something, do you have any idea, like, in the middle school? Is that, like, a potential worry?
I've heard we won't be pulled.
Oh, okay.
Because we are going to be treated kind of like a special.
Oh, okay.
And I'll explain that if you want me to.
Yeah.
But so we will, I'm sure, have to put in for a sub. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that actually last night. You know, because so this is how they're working it out. They don't want the middle school kids to feel bad because if they're coming to us, they don't have the chance right now to go to a special like art or
like chorus or
or
PE.
I mean, they have to. I think by
they
state they have to go to PE.
So I think in talking with the middle school teachers and getting ready to transition our 5th graders, I forget what the name of the program is.
We're going to call ourselves a laboratory.
Okay.
Oh,
A literacy laboratory or a mathematics laboratory.
I love that.
So if a student fits, what did they say, more than 2 grade levels behind, then they're going to
access.
access. So
Yes.
every student in middle school gets 2 specials.
Yes.
If you're in access, meaning you're 2 grade levels or more behind, you'll go to just 1. And the other special will be that extra math intervention or that extra reading intervention. That's how they
yeah.
can.
No, that's what it was explained to me too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they went strictly off the ISASP, and so the times that grade level is going to music or art or whatever, those kiddos that qualify for title, they will. We're for our building that I'm going into. It's East Middle, and they're filled to the gills.
Yeah.
I think because this was before they started busing kids over to their building. So anyway, that classroom teacher is gone because she doesn't have kids in there right now. So they're doing their, I don't know, lunch planning. I'm not sure what it is. Our kids will come into that room and use that room as our laboratory.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and, you know, I was really thinking, okay, we're going to have to do this progress monitoring. We're going to be switching groups every 6 weeks. I mean, I was thinking my title brain, what we did in elementary, how we're going to transition that into middle school. And we're like, how is that going to work? Because the scheduling is totally different.
Yeah, they do
and you have
block
your AB.
scheduling.
Yeah. So it's going to be, I think, a semester or maybe even the whole year because they're going to go off the ISASP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever other assessments that the kids do, we also will look into that. But the big overlaying one is going to be the ISASP. So, yeah, we're going to be called laboratories.
That's
cool.
so fun. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Should we do our bell ringer?
Yes. Let's do that. This has been.
You can get me. We used to call it bird walking.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
yes.
off on another tangent.
No, it was like.
We're all really that way, too.
Well, and we were
Maybe
2020.
we're all a little bit ADHD.
Yes,
Diagnosed.
Also diagnosed.
What's the correlation of all teachers?
Yes.
We were 20, 25 minutes in, and the conversation has been awesome.
Yeah.
And I looked over and I was like, oh, yeah, we haven't even.
I know.
This is just great.
Yeah. That was just our intro. conversation.
You're being just a silly goose now.
Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's
Summon it, Bessie
summon
Boo.
it.
Very bell ringer.
She had to think about what to say there
I
for a
did.
second.
I really forgot.
All right. So our bell ringer today was Beth's bell ringer she picked.
Beth's on a roll.
Yep.
Shout out Google.
Gaggle. What TV or book character do you relate to?
Ooh.
Should we say the most? Relate to the most?
The most, yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry.
You came up with this like over an hour ago, and I was like, I better think about this.
I know,
and I gave
me
no
too.
thought to it.
Me either.
Same.
So we're all in the same boat.
Yep.
Oh, and you're gonna do the popsicle sticks.
You got the sticks.
I got the sticks.
And you know why? You asked why do we always shake it up?
Yeah.
A, we want the kids to, it signals them to be ready.
Okay.
And B, so that it's random.
Random.
Oh, yep.
See, we have someone that actually knows the fact
Yes.
about it.
Not just because we do
I
it.
just like the sound.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Wait,
Yeah, I like
wait.
the sound too. I would go.
Before we get into it, yesterday we did our
Oh,
bell
yes,
ringers
thank
a
you.
little differently.
Oh,
You mean last week?
Yeah. Not yesterday. I was at
time
home.
just flies.
Yeah.
yesterday. In our last video,
I really like
we
that.
did it differently, and we did just an A through F scale.
Okay.
And then we also did just one word in
That-
the response. Yeah, for like our grade. So B, it was valid. So
Yeah.
We also do allow hyphenated words if you need like
Yeah.
one or two.
Yeah.
But we did that yesterday, just kind of shorten up the conversation at the bell ringer. It just
Gotcha.
for some of them, we can talk a lot
I think
about them.
Whitlock's bell ringer, we went like 40 minutes. deep
Yeah, so
into
this
it.
is
You
that's
did
why.
because I was
Yeah.
I've watched all your
Yes.
episodes.
Yeah, we love that. Thank you. And you're subscribed.
Yes, and you
Love
comment
it.
and stuff. You're
Yes.
really boosting us.
You bet.
Do you guys have ideas? Otherwise, I think we could narrow it to like maybe a children's book character. Or does that make it harder for you guys?
I think that makes it a little harder.
Oh, okay. Just kidding then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Not for me because I have the mind of a child.
Yes, yes.
You can do children's books, of course.
All right, Carrie, you are our first responder.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with my gut reaction to that, and that would be Frodo.
Okay.
Mm,
I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan.
Okay, I love
Harry
that.
Potter,
Yes.
Dune, all of those. I'm a real geek.
That's
I
okay.
love that.
Do I explain why or just
You
say
can,
Frodo?
yeah.
Oh.
Give us a little brief explanation.
Just because he wouldn't give up because he knew what had to be done, and I guess he was just too stubborn not to give up, which is kind of me.
Yeah.
Stubborn to a fault sometimes, I think.
Yes, yes.
I love that. Lord of the Rings.
I got the
Potatoes.
broken marker.
I give it an A+, and my word is amazing.
Okay.
Big fan.
I also give it an A. My word is I don't know, valid. Like I just it does fit. I really like that.
I also did an A, and I was just thinking,
Boost my confidence. Here.
Yeah.
my word is unexpected.
Okay, yeah. I love
I like
that.
that.
All right. Get ready.
I don't know. I'm getting ready to grade. I might.
Fessy Boo.
I knew it. I have no idea.
Do you need to pass? And we can come back to you?
No, because that's lame.
Tyler did
Can't-
it one episode.
Yeah, and we're trying to be better. No, better, do better.
Well, are we going to get a quality answer, or should we pass and come up with a quality
Yeah,
answer?
because we allow kids to pass.
Yeah. I will be coming back to you.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Or are you ready now?
I want to say Lava Girl.
I love that.
From Shark Boy and
Yeah.
Lava Girl, because she was just always so fearless and just kind of did what she wanted.
Wasn't she like really like
She was a little bit,
rare?
Yeah, she was a
Oh,
little bit of a
yeah.
hothead too.
Oh,
Literally.
very much a hothead.
Yep. She had some feistiness.
I give it an A. And my word that I used last week, on track. That makes sense. That tracks for sure.
A+, hyphenated word, absolutely on point.
Ooh, 2 hyphens. Okay.
I love it. I know the one.
The
word
one
is-
word is hard. We could make it a sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. Lava Girl.
So we got an A.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
I'd agree.
Was she related to Shark Boy?
Yeah, they were siblings, weren't they?
No, I think you're thinking of Spy Kids.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought they were.
that
I
would've been a
thought
good one,
he
too.
had a crush on her.
That's why Beth wants to be
Yes.
Lava Girl. She wants, is it
Taylor.
Taylor?
It's
Taylor.
Yes,
Taylor.
yes.
Jake T. Austin was also famous around that time. Did have a
Oh,
crush
my
on
goodness.
him. Yep.
I love that.
Jake T. Austin.
Disney guy?
Team
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah, the Hannah Montana episodes, right? Oh, ouch.
For audio only listeners, she's holding a stick and whapped herself in the face.
Yeah. But
was-
it's your turn.
Hold on, we're going to get a little Disney background.
I think he was in Waverly Place though too.
Oh, the big
No?
brother?
No, little brother.
Oh.
He was also in the Twilight.
Oh, yes. That's Edward versus Jacob for sure.
Oh, I was a Jacob guy.
Yeah.
That was Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jake T. Austin was the brother in
Oh.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
I was thinking the,
I'm
like,
getting them mixed up.
Hannah Montana, where it's like Jake and
That's
the
they're
other
easy to
guy.
get mixed up.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
one Disney star that died, the curly hair kid.
Yeah.
Luke from Jesse.
Yeah.
That's not either of them.
Okay, just a random fact. All right. Okay, random fact. Real quick. I'm so sorry, derailing. What company is the largest manufacturer of tires?
Why do I know? Why would I know that?
Is this like an unexpected answer?
Yes. Yep. So, like, you know, I mean,
I feel like it's gonna be like Mattel or something, like a toy company.
Hot Wheels.
Ooh.
you're not far off.
Nerf.
Nerf.
Lego.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Lego is the biggest manufacturer of tires.
Oh, because of the little baby tires.
Yep. And I'm sorry, last one. Who is the biggest distributor of kids' toys?
Walmart.
Any other guesses?
Amazon. You get that on Amazon?
Kohl's.
I shake my ass for Kohl's cash.
Oh.
McDonald's.
Oh,
Do
that's
that for that
crazy.
answer.
Yeah. This is for Beth.
For the Kohl's.
Kohl's. Although,
Kohl's
hey, if you're a
does not have
Legos,
kids' toys.
if you're a Legos collector, sometimes Kohl's messes up and puts out Legos early that aren't supposed to be released. Anyway, McDonald's is the largest toy distributor because every Happy Meal has a toy.
Valid.
All right.
I didn't think about that.
I already shook it and drew it. And
All
it
right,
was
me.
you.
So, okay, I was trying to come up with one, and I'm sure there's other stories out there, but have any of you seen the TV show The Rookie?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it's
The main guy.
the character's name is John Nolan.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, so I can't think of the actor's name, but he was in the TV show Castle,
I knew. Okay.
and Firefly.
Because we just watched The Rookie, and I'm like, he reminds me of somebody.
So-
It's you.
So the first reason is he like reinvents himself in his older years. He was a contractor and he becomes a police officer, and
This is him.
being a first year teacher in my 30s, mid 30s, I feel like the old guy that's the rookie. And then secondly, if you watch the show, he's just like the dad
Yeah.
to everybody.
Yeah.
And like, yes, he goes through his own stuff, but he's always got this like,
Dude, the amount of times that I'm like, you're an adult, you're a boy, insert question here,
Yeah.
like to you, it's crazy.
so that's my character, John Nolan from The Rookie. He was on Firefly, TV show Castle.
I give it an A++.
Ooh.
Mainly because I just explained all of it.
Yeah.
So I don't get a word.
You had lots of words.
I had lots of words.
B for Beth.
B, because I have no idea who it is or the shows.
Show. Oh, the shows?
Well, he's
either
on
of them.
multiple shows.
Didn't you say both shows?
Yeah, but specifically his character on.
Yeah, but either way,
Rookie.
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I tried to Google it. Sorry.
You're good.
B++.
Okay.
Yes.
Ditto.
It was good, but you just didn't know.
Yeah.
I can't give you an A because I don't know who in the heck you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
Your reasons are valid, so you weren't going to get less than a B. but
Right. Okay. Fair.
Because I
Yep.
don't know them.
Fair. I like it. And
Who's
the
going to
last
be the
stick.
last one?
I don't know. Me. I think this like era of my life, I think the character I relate most to is Beth Dutton on Yellowstone. I feel like I've been in a very aggressive era of my life, but I've also been setting healthy boundaries, which is good. So yeah, I just think a little chaotic, but also trying to stand my ground and being a little aggressive. And if you ask my parents, shout out Marty and Janice, way too many cuss words about it.
Ooh.
I did A. Very accurate and dash agreeable.
Accurate dash agreeable, love it.
B plus. Beth.
Valid.
B++. Ditto again.
Yes.
I don't watch Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Well, it's on.
Peacock.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, or Paramount.
Oh, I think we watched it on Peacock.
I haven't watched Yellowstone either, but a lot of people have also brought Beth up to me,
Yeah.
so I've just seen little
Yes.
scenes of her.
Okay. Okay.
She is.
Well,
Yes.
I just want to say,
Feisty.
good. You need to be feisty. You can't
Yeah.
be a doormat.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Mike's family. Sorry, you guys have probably gotten the brunt end of that era of my life, but that's okay. But
That was good.
yeah, good.
There were so many characters.
Now that you're getting so good at editing, you could put like up here a little like picture of
them.
each character as we answer it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Genius idea.
We need a notepad so that I
Yeah.
can remember the stuff.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Write it
Just
on
write
your
it on
whiteboard.
your whiteboard
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Insert pics.
each character.
Pictures at timestamp.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah, the edits are all me.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop,
Shout
Tyler.
out.
So you did the intro.
Yeah.
That you were in the classroom and then you're goofing off and
Yep.
then
Yeah.
cute, cute.
And
Yeah,
we
when
will
I saw
be
that, I'm
shortening.
like, ooh, they're picking up
Yeah,
their
we're
game
getting
here.
there.
Try
We're
it.
gonna
Yes.
shorten up a little bit.
Yeah.
It ran a little long.
Yeah.
But I wanted to capture all the moments.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put that in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So our subject and lesson for today, which will probably be a little brief since we're already like at an hour.
Oh my
is,
God, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It goes
A
by
great
fast.
conversation though.
We just all like dove into that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Is entomology, which I think I have an uncle that studies that. But it's the study of bugs and
Insects.
oh my God.
Are bugs insects?
I don't
Are
know.
insects bugs? I need a little like tablet. So
We
I don't
need a
look
little
like
like eye roll
You have an
emoji.
iPad.
I
Yeah.
know, upstairs.
Yeah, you got an eye roll sound over
Yeah, literally.
There should be.
there.
It could
but
work.
we focus on the bees because you were the only person when we sent out the like being interested in doing the podcast survey that gave us a topic other than school. So, can you tell us a little bit about the bees and why they are so important?
I'm sorry. All bugs are insects, but not all insects are bugs.
Thank you for the
Clarify, please.
clarification.
Yeah.
The term bug is
Say more.
commonly used informally to describe a wide range of small creatures, including insects and other arthropods, while insects are more specific biological classification. So bugs are like this overall.
Umbrella.
So insects are bugs
Within that
are in
classification.
bugs, but not all bugs are in insects.
Okay.
The more you know. But specifically, bees. Which I don't know if it's because we talked about this a couple weeks ago. My like For You on like Instagram Reels has been like bee people.
I love
like,
that.
going and taking out big giant
Mine
bee
is
nests.
too.
And I like watch them.
I watch it so intently. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Is it
Yeah.
gonna be a calm beehive?
Oh wow, yeah, I'm really into some of those YouTube things on
Yeah.
people in different professions.
Yeah.
Farriers,
Oh,
What's
the
that?
people that take care of hooves.
Oh.
Oh,
My
okay.
Yeah.
God.
I've come
Hoof
across-
GP.
Oh.
That's a good one. And God, there's ones for horses too. I can't think of the name of the guy I'm following, but anyway, I digress. Bees. I guess I initially, I heard in the news, you hear, bees are becoming endangered, and bees are so important to the environment, that kind of thing. And I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it at first, and then my youngest daughter loved the what is it?
The bee movie?
The Bee movie.
Yeah.
I
I
love
love the
that movie.
movie.
Is it no? It's not live animation. Whatever it is.
But the bee looks very much like a human, I think.
Isn't that Seinfeld's voice?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's
So
good.
anyway, very entertaining. But I thought there was a lot of factoids involved in that, especially when the bees weren't doing their thing, and there was no flowers, there was no apples, or
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing. And I'm like, wow, that's really true.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that kind of is where my interest sparked
Yeah.
about bees. And also just I have the mindset of everything that we have on this planet is here for a purpose. We're all connected, even
Yeah.
if it's in a minute way. Everything serves a purpose. And the concern of if one thing is eliminated, who knows what it'll lead to?
Yeah.
Will it lead to
Yeah.
the
what
demise
cycle will
of-
happen after?
Absolutely.
I think of like time travel and like the like butterfly effect or whatever, where it's like if you kill a butterfly, like
Oh,
how
yeah.
everything can like change.
Absolutely.
But like it's real life. Like if bees do so much. The bees at my parents' garden are doing a little too much, considering Janice had some weird spaghetti squash pumpkin like.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was. They did not taste good like a spaghetti squash, but they also were not a
Oh, I
pumpkin.
hate spaghetti squash.
So
And my mom grew that when I was a kid
Yeah.
and made me eat it.
is that the yellow?
Yeah, and then you like scrape it out, and it's like spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
It's mushy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I only like it.
Yeah.
I make an Alfredo bread bowl. So then you still have bread though to like eat it with. So the
Yeah.
texture's a
No,
little
that's
better.
good.
Yeah,
I'm kind of a picky eater.
I
so.
am too. 100%.
So years ago, talking about bees, a guy came to our church nonetheless. I don't remember why. And he talked about bees and the problem if they go extinct. And it was like, you would expect some issues, but I had to look it up because I remember it being so insane of the impact that not having bees would. And, like the initial AI overview is like crops would significantly be reduced in because a lot of them depend on the bees for pollination, which would lead to increased food prices because of crops. And then a lot of the crops that grow are fed to livestock. So that like,
Yeah.
it's just like you could go down this huge domino, and like all because big boy Hank's running upstairs. Sorry. All
Hankity
because
do.
of the a bee
Yeah.
being extinct. And I remember Ashley being like, we're gonna talk about bees. It triggered that memory of that conversation. This guy literally came and gave like a 2-hour presentation on it, and it's very like super impactful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
growing up, I didn't know the difference between a bee and a wasp. They were all bees.
We call them all murder hornets.
Yeah, wasps are not cool.
No,
they
they're
don't do
scary.
anything. They're just mean.
Their role is, I think, killing off
Yeah.
Humans.
Unwanted species.
So have you ever done anything like, I was at Fleet Farm yesterday and you can go buy bee boxes and bee things. Have you ever done anything like that?
No. What I've done is the flowers or the plants that the bees rely on.
Yep.
And just made sure I had them growing and not sprayed anything that would be poisonous to a bee.
Yep.
Actually, I came. Maybe I could see without my glasses. No. I came prepared.
I love that.
With my notes.
Yes.
Okay. Bees are crucial to our ecosystems around the world. They pollinate more than 1,200 crops, which seems kind of low. I don't know if that's right. They provide 1 out of 3 bites of food we eat.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Yeah, which leads to what you said about...
A third of our food supply would be eliminated if we didn't have the bees.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I had... when we think of bees and pollination, we think of honeybees, but there's other kind of bees actually that pollinate too.
Interesting.
And then the concern, of course, about stinging. So the story behind that is that only honeybees die after they sting, and they're only females because the stinger is actually a modified organ that is used for egg laying. But think about it, there's only one that lays the eggs, the queen.
Yeah.
So the rest of them
had to do something with it.
Yeah.
So their egg laying organs then kind of what's the word transform into a stinger.
A defensive.
Other species do not sting, such as other species do not die after they sting because the stinging honeybee has the barb and so when they're stinging you and then they're flying away or whatever, basically it guts them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones, it pulls right back out. So the other species that don't die are bumblebees and carpenter bees. And bees are at risk of extinction mostly due to humans. Surprise, surprise.
Right.
Pesticides. Not only because, maybe the flower that they're trying to pollinate is bad or something, but pesticides kills the maybe the plants that are their food source or where they make their honeycombs, their habitats. Globalization transmites parasites that prey on bees. Oh, the other reason is there's parasites that prey on bees, that they purposely kill bees. And it cited the Asian hornet, which goes into a hive and can kill a whole hive in hours.
Wow.
What?
And so you're talking
That's
about
crazy.
900
Thousands.
bees. And of course, global warming. Again, because that also affects habitats and food sources.
Wow.
So I thought that was interesting. And then sweat bees. I wrote, like athletes drink Gatorade. Sweat bees land on us because they're drinking the sweat. They need the salt.
Yeah.
And otherwise, they're pretty passive and sweet. Is what it says here. So that is what I wrote about that. But bees are really important. And then I think bees became popular because Be Kind.
Yes.
Which I think is great. Maybe it's helping bring awareness to bees. I have shirts and I have other things about bees, and that kind of thing. So,
I always thought the sweat bees were mean and also one of the ones that would sting.
Yeah.
Without like a reason, whatever.
Right. Well, they aren't. I guess to us humans and animals too, because they also land on horses, deer, whatever that they can land on and drink the sweat from. They're pesty, you know. They're buzzing around. So I freeze, because your first inclination, of course, is to swat or kill it, and so I just kind of, or I just move away. Yeah. Which is interesting, because if I see a wasp, my first instinct is to kill.
Oh, 100%.
Mine is to run.
Yeah.
Wasps and spiders are no, sorry, rewind. I don't mind spiders. I mean, I don't like them, but
Right.
snakes, snakes and wasps,
Must
I will run. I can't, like, my wife and daughter love to swim, and I go swimming, but they know if there's like a wasp out there, don't tell Dad, because he's going to either go into the water and not come back out, or he's going to go inside. My daughter made up a code word. She calls them apples, but now I know the code word, so.
Oh, you're going to have to change the code.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here at my house, the monarch butterfly is a thing that also has been talked about going extinct.
Yep.
We try hard we have different areas of our house. We have a garden out back, milkweed.
Yes.
And we've planted some milkweed, tried to bring a little habitat for
Yeah,
those.
we've done that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know bees, I don't know the mileage, or, but they travel really far from the hive to go and get the nectar and stuff. Like, and the monarchs, I'm not trying to change the topic, but flying far, they fly from like Central America, where they all go, and I just watched a documentary about it in an IMAX theater.
You did. Yes.
3 generations, they fly from Mexico up to almost like the Canada, New York area. And then they go back. It's a crazy journey. And it all started with a guy that took stickers, the price tag stickers, and he would capture a butterfly and put it on the wing. And then him and his wife sent out messages and said, if you catch one of these, let us know. And over years, they got reports of where these butterflies were ending up. And then, long story short, they ended up recruiting a married couple from Mexico, and they found literally like this area on top of this mountain where they all go. And it looks like these full trees, but they're all just butterflies.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you seen that?
So crazy.
Yeah, it was the IMAX I went to. I felt like the butterflies were flying around me. I was like, you could almost grab them.
Yeah, they used to ask for volunteers to put the little stickers on the butterflies.
Yeah, I think that married couples possibly still, like, they're very, like, this was in the
That's
50s.
crazy.
Well, you think how tiny the microchip or whatever is now. I wonder if they could actually put a what's it called, a tracking device.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about how he used all sorts of different types of glue to try to figure out how to do it, and nothing worked. And then one day, he just pulled a price tag off of a thing from the store, and he was like, "Oh," and it worked.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, another thing I thought was really interesting is, you know how bees have the queen bee, and when she dies, what they do is, and bees have roles, you know, and so they will pull a larva out of all the larvae. They'll just pick one, and they will put it in this special area in the hive in like a pod, and they will feed it. There's a special nectar or honey, because actually they eat the honey, and they will feed it to this larva, who then will become their queen.
Wow.
Interesting.
And the honey is how they store. I mean, they take the pollen and they make the honey, and the honey is what gets them through the winter when there's nothing to pollinate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
Have you seen the hive at the Dorothy Pico Nature
Yes,
Center? That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I often thought about when I retire of having keeping bees and doing a little bit of honey making. My husband had a friend or acquaintance that he knew that actually did that here in Sioux City. He was interested, and he had a veterinarian actually back him up and the brand was called Meant to Be.
Oh,
Love that.
cool.
And I haven't seen it on the shelves lately, so I don't know. There was a time in the news where somebody went and they destroyed beehives.
Around here, yep.
And I don't know if he was one of those people and he just didn't have the resources to rebuild or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was real interesting. And of course, depending on, you can control the flavor of honey by what flower. So, we typically around here have clover honey
Okay.
because clover grows everywhere.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So not
Interesting.
non-artificial flavoring.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Fancy.
Yeah, so real honey, that's why it's so expensive because,
I go to like the craft fairs and they have the little honey straws and sticks and stuff. And get those. Those are good.
Yeah.
Well, should we
Yeah, this has
have
been
our or have Carrie share her
yes.
why?
Yes.
So the Remember Your Why is the segment, I'm sure as you know, that we do every episode, and we have our guests share why they're a teacher, why they keep coming back, and just kind of really trying to build that positivity around teaching because there is so much negativity around it. We really want to try to be at least one little small light in all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a personal thing that I am very, I'm a person who's very intrinsically rewarded.
Yeah.
I feel the best about myself when I'm helping others and I'm collaborating. I mean, a big part of my happiness in teaching is the collaboration with other teachers, other staff. It doesn't have to just be teachers, but other staff, which is why I am going to the middle school too. That's another reason is I kind of miss that collaboration that I used to have, and so I'm going there to get a sense of that and a sense of a purpose again. And I have a degree in mass communications. And so the reason why I went back to school and got my teaching degree is, this was years ago, but when it first was acknowledged that China, the education was overtaking and becoming number one. So America's schools were not number one anymore in education. And my father's military and all that. I'm like patriotic. I want America to be number one.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
And also I want our kids to be able to become whatever it is that they want to be, which is why I love teaching at-risk schools.
Yes.
I've my 25 years, I've always taught at a title school. Because who knows, those kids might grow up to be our next, well, I don't know if you want to be president because you don't always, your hands are tied
But
sometimes.
they could be the scientist that makes
Yeah,
bees no longer
absolutely.
endangered.
Yeah. What impact they might have on our country or our world. So that's kind of the why I got into teaching. Do you want me to do the other part?
Like what you're excited for, and if you want to share.
What are you?
Especially
Yeah.
but
I was gonna say the one thing I feel like you haven't touched on the most is like, what are some of maybe your nerves or fears about going from the elementary to middle school?
Oh, that's a good one because absolutely. I mean, I love a challenge in most things. I do not love a challenge in math or computers.
some things are better left
those
simple.
things make me cry.
Yeah.
But anything else, I love a challenge. And but I'm concerned about the behavior, the disrespectful behavior that how will I respond to it if it happens? If a student or students are swearing at me or saying really just really disrespectful things. So I've been going on YouTube and looking up people who give advice on stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's really good. This one said the behavior is actually on them, not on you. And so, you know, if someone says something to you, a good response would be, that's interesting. What makes you feel that way?
Yeah.
Put it back on them. Not, and this is something I wouldn't do anyway because I guess because of experience, don't get involved in an argument.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess also because I have X amount of years under my belt, I know I can let a lot of stuff roll off. You know, I pick my battles type of thing.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the behavior. It's not the staff or the curriculum or anything like that. It's just how to deal with the kids if they're really a-holes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Middle school's
It's a different beast.
it's a different beast for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be great, I'm sure.
I always kind of found that the younger ones I'm a little stronger with right now. I can handle the things they say, whether it's positive or negative towards me. But yeah, I'm still a little scared of the older ones.
Yeah. But I've always been drawn to the bad boys, so to speak. Hey, here comes my husband. But anyway, because
This one. There we go.
because I want there's good in everybody, and so I want to draw out the good in those people.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they act that way, kids. Because they don't believe in themselves or they've heard nothing but negativity from either home or from other teachers, unfortunately, or stuff like that. So I want them to believe in themselves. So I've always kind of I've had students like that this last year in 5th grade that I'm like, I'm not giving up. You're going to come around and you know, I'm going to make you smile.
Yes, I always do that.
Yeah.
Like, take it as a pride thing. Like, no, you're gonna like me at some point. You will like me.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I'm so used to behavior management in the elementary. You know, the Skittles,
Yes.
or the mystery student. You don't know whoever's following the rules. I pull your name, you get the reward or whatever. I don't think that's going to work for middle school,
Yeah.
you know. So how am I going to do that? But I don't know. And I tend to be silly. Sometimes I might sing to them and act like a total doofus just to get them to smile.
Yeah.
And I think I'll still do that.
I was going to say, just because they're in middle school, they may think they're too old for that kind of stuff, but deep down,
Dude, I will
like
do a lot of
They're
things
gonna-
for a bag of Skittles, though,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But they're gonna like seeing that fun side of you still.
Yeah. I, you know, and of course I'm already prepared for, you know, oh, I'm taller than you know, bullshit. But,
Oh, that's okay.
whoops.
No, you're good.
When I student taught at Irving, the old Irving.
okay.
Okay.
And I had an older student. We were leaving school, and these 2 girls, really tall girls, walk up to me as we're going down the stairwell, and can we ask you a question? Yeah, sure. You know, why are you so short? Did you drink too much coffee when you were a kid? And so my response was, no, it's not that. It's genetics. Do you know what genetics means? And they're like, no. And so I said, well, it means what your parents look like. You're more than likely going to look like that. And so my parents were not very tall. And one girl says, oh, well, that means I'm going to be big and fat like my mother. And I just like, I didn't say anything.
Some things are genetic, some things are not.
Yeah.
But that was it. They never tried to, you know, because they wanted a rise out of me. I could tell the tone of how they were asking me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But then they ended up learning something new.
Absolutely.
Like Ted Lasso says, be
Genetics.
curious.
Yeah.
You know, like if you actually
Not
give people
judgmental.
the knowledge.
Be curious.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ted Lasso?
No. I know you guys were
That's
talking about
Yes.
that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're
It's
talking
That
really
is the
good
character I relate to too.
Yeah. I know. You're John Nolan.
Okay.
You're John Nolan 100%.
All right. Well, this has been
awesome.
oh,
It's been a really good
fantastic.
podcast.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. You guys, I am so excited for you that you're doing this. I love podcasts. I listen to some myself, and it's a great way to reach out to people. You know, as human beings, we flourish when we have connections. You know, So. Yeah, this is
and
amazing.
I think it would be super interesting, like after you kind of get your feet under you a little bit in middle school, maybe having you back on and kind of talk
I'd love
about
to come back.
Yes.
I mean,
That
I
would
should
be
come back
awesome.
for you.
and give you the gossip.
Yes.
Yes.
The
I know
lowdown.
a lot. Some of it you might have to edit. No.
We got the
Yeah. But thank you so much.
There's
You get your own shirt.
One of a kind shirts.
Silly Goose Teacher Club official member,
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
officially approved member,
Yes.
I love it.
Gaggle approved.
Gaggle
member.
approved
I
member.
love
Yes.
the silly goose. I grew up, and then I used it on my own kids when they were being really silly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a silly
Silly
goose.
goose.
Yes. Yes.
And if you're watching or listening and you want to get some Silly Goose merch, you cannot get that kind of shirt because that's a Gaggle approved only by
But you
being
can
on the
get
pod.
this kind of shirt.
Yes,
You can get
Beth's
this
rocking.
shirt.
It has our
Yeah.
logo
See
on
it?
it.
Yep, gabbing with the Gaggle. And where can they find that?
On ashleyraymagethings.com
Yep,
or go to sillygooseteacherclub.com and there's a link to our merch there.
yep. And both links will be in the description below the subscribe button.
Which you should subscribe.
Yes. At the time we're recording this, I looked and 130-ish viewers are non-subscribed viewers.
How about this? Because I've been thinking about, we were like, oh, what can we do to get more followers, subscribers, interaction? So my goose tattoo is naked.
Yeah, has nothing on it.
Yeah. What if we get my
where
goose is
this
naked.
leading?
What are you gonna say?
How do you want to get subscribers?
Yeah.
What
Naked
kind do
goose.
you want to get?
Only geese fans. What about if we get, I don't know, we'll pick a number.
We're at 35 subscribers right now when we're recording.
How about when we get 100 subscribers?
100 subscribers?
And or an amount of followers on like TikTok or something.
Okay.
The subscribers, followers, fans can decide what kind of costume I get tattooed onto my goose.
Has to be school appropriate.
I'll put choices out there.
Yes. Okay. There.
It
Good
goes
choice.
on my
good
body
choice. Good choice.
forever.
Good choice.
But I let people vote.
I'm imagining a goose. With
There are a
coconut
couple-
bra.
there are also a couple things that we want to do that like YouTube restricts us from doing until we hit certain points.
Right.
If we get 50 subscribers, we're 15 away. We can go live on YouTube. Unedited, and you can watch in real live time, comment, and we want to do an episode where people are talking to us.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
asking questions.
Yes.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
So
I love it.
we just need 50. Is this left to right?
That's 51.
Yeah.
15 subscribers. We need 15 subscribers.
Or you can put the 15 up there,
Put
sign
the
language.
number.
This is 15 sign
No.
language.
No,
Put
the
put
picture.
15.
Oh,
When you edit it.
15.
Absolutely. Maybe the subscribers, you can challenge us to get other subscribers.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
If you are subscribed, your challenge is to minimum one more bonus challenge of getting 2 more people to subscribe. Just copy the link to the page, send it to them. I did it this morning and say, hey, subscribe here and watch. And we got a bunch of, we had a little competition between 3 of us. And in 3 minutes,
Beth got what, 2?
I got 2.
Awesome. That's a great idea.
I got 0.
Well, then I got 3.
You don't know if I got 3.
Together, we got 5.
Yay!
But this has been awesome.
Maybe
Please,
it depends on how many friends you have.
Yeah.
all my friends are here.
I'm trying to think how many people were awake when I was
true.
texting them too.
Yeah.
Is Becky a subscriber?
I don't.
Ooh.
Ooh. You're gonna
Becky,
have to go
I will
tech
help you
support.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Tech support's on the way.
Man.
And she's probably not watching this. Before we end, shout out. Hi, Janice. Didn't get a chance to say hi this episode.
No, I talked about her garden.
I didn't get a chance to say hi.
Who's Janice?
My
Ashley's mom.
mom.
Aw.
Dude, my sister's kid, so my niece, calls her Janice. Literally last
That's
night
awesome.
is like, Janice. I'm like, oh.
Oh. Shout out Maria. Maria said she watches every episode.
Yes,
Aw,
yes.
that's
Yep.
nice.
Hope you're
Hi, Maria.
recovering well.
Feel free to post a little para blurb as an ad.
Yes, we're.
Come work at her.
Yep. And yeah, this has been great.
Yeah. This is
Like,
awesome.
Subscribe,
Follow.
follow,
Comment.
And
Instagram,
Yes.
and buy merch.
And
buy
merch.
merch.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Um,
And teacher subscription boxes will probably be on sale by the time this airs, so go check those out. I will have a Silly Goose themed month. I just haven't decided.
we're
what month.
also going to be selling.
Yeah.
I've been manufacturing little desktop geese.
We need to just bring a couple down.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are
I
plaster
love
molded,
it.
unpainted. You can paint your own. We're gonna possibly be
yeah.
painting some.
Just like they did with Lewis and Clark's dog.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the prairie
yes.
dog. in
Oh,
the city.
themed geese.
That would be so cool.
Yes.
Yes. So you'll be able
Oh,
to do
no.
that. We are hoping to make some very large geese.
Oh my God, shout out George. George does not watch, but George is Mike's grandpa, and he's just the cutest old man. I call him a national treasure.
So he has these big concrete geese.
Yeah.
We're gonna hopefully mold them and then create big concrete geese.
They're so heavy.
Or plaster or
You
plastic,
can,
yes.
you
Yeah.
can mold off the concrete one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
blow molding is probably the cheapest way to go.
Oh, okay.
Be looking into that.
Oh, okay.
We also
No.
Yes.
have a mini rock manufacturing. If you have like a like your little garden rocks, little flowers.
Yeah, I'm
little,
gonna have
and
my
bees.
sister's kid help me.
We have little bee
do
rocks.
have bees.
Oh, yay.
Yes. I'll
Support
post
the
some
bees,
pictures
man.
now.
Yeah.
Bees are friends
Yeah.
of geese.
They're also unpainted, but some are painted.
Oh, the
Ashley's
ones I
personal
painted at
use, yeah.
school.
I
I was like, what?
Maybe
But-
Never
if
finished
they
a box.
paint them, can they take a picture and post it
Yes.
on your...
Yeah.
be
Tag
cute.
us.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
And maybe a select few will be selected, and if we select it, maybe we'll give a percentage off the Silly Goose Teacher
Yeah.
Club merch.
I love that. Or if you get us, what can we do? Like, if you get 3 subscribers onto our channel, comment on a video, 3 subscribers, and we can give you a discount code.
Yep, and we'll verify that we went up 3 counts.
Everybody loves a discount.
Yeah.
Yep. There's so much good merch on there. Even without the discount code, it's a very well priced, quality shirts. I love the shirts.
Yeah, so much you haven't wore them, but that's okay.
Yeah, we need to look into this brand.
Whatever.
It doesn't show my big belly. Anyways,
Oh my God.
this has been
pause.
awesome. I've said it multiple times. Facebook, Instagram,
TikTok.
TikTok, YouTube.
Facebook in the works.
Yeah, Facebook is
Talking to your mic.
working.
Facebook in the works.
Yeah.
If you're currently a friend, if you're
Facebook in the works.
if you're currently a friend of the Facebook, you're probably gonna get deleted.
Well, I know. Yeah.
We're gonna find a way.
Yeah. Okay.
Look for us. We'll look for you. Be kind. Rewind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Goose-
That's a good
The honk
ending.
cheer.
Goose honk on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Honk.
Bye-bye.
Bye.